I mean, you want an easy one button smash damage with earthquakes. This is the build. It's super easy. I haven't seen anyone else that really talks about this build, so it's just something I found really easily and super easy to make. Watch this. The basic attack. Let's go ahead and start setting them up. And look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Look how her health just goes down. Look at that. Almost dead. And then she's down to the last bit here. Now we're at the end part of the game. All right, so let's look at what you need in order to get this build going. It's really easy. You should get most of the stuff by the end of Torment 1 or so when you start getting ready to go to Torment 2. Or if you don't have it by Torment 2, you should definitely have it by Torment 2. The main thing is you're going to have these runes here. And the main ones you're going to want, the one that makes this work, is you have, not the Spirit Wolf, this one right here. So you want the Mani Tech, and then you want this one here, the Cast 2 Mobility. And so, let's see which ones those are real quick. Right, so, okay, just got rid of it again. Let's go back over here. The one that we're going to want right here is this one. So the Moni, and you get these pretty fast. You might even get this by Torment 1. And so it's just, because I had this by Torment 1. I might even have it before then. And it's just Cast 2 Mobility or Macabre skills. In this case, we're going to be using our Mobility skill because if you look here, at our basic skill, it's a mobility skill. So we got basic mobility. These other ones aren't mobility, see? So you have to use this one. That's one of the ones you need. And then you need this one here. Requires 50 offering. Invoke the Barbarian's Earthquake. Right, so we're going to be stacking into our earthquake damage big time. And I'm not even fully stacked into earthquake damage. There's so much more I can do. Like, look at a lot of these things here they're not even doing earthquake. This one is chance earthquake twice, earthquake duration, earthquake twice, but I think there's other ways up here we could add like earthquake, this is leap size. We can also do earthquake size and maybe earthquake damage or something. I haven't even bothered doing that yet. So, and then look at, if you think about this one here for a second, Cast 2 Mobility. So when I smash my hammer down twice, upheaval, or not upheaval, but the lunge attack. What the hell is it called again? Why did I forget what it's called? Yeah, lunging strike. So when I do that lunging strike just 2 times, right, and I can do that really fast because I have attack speed. So I cast lunging strike 2 times, I get 100 offering. 100 offering pumps into this thing 2 times. That creates 2 earthquakes. Bam, you're just generating earthquakes like crazy to generate all your damage. So then you want to make sure you have this right here. Your basic skills gain 56 attack speed. And you want to either put this here, I think you might, I don't know if you can put it up here or not. Now originally I had this and this, but these don't even really do anything anymore. Like it doesn't even matter that I really don't even need to use leap anymore. I really just use leap to get somewhere fast. It doesn't matter because it doesn't really do that much damage anymore compared to my regular attack. It's kind of insane. Like not even my upheaval, like nothing does as much damage as this. You want this right here, your Earthquake Steel. This one takes a while to get. This one I didn't get till Torment 2. And I imagine it's kind of set up that way on purpose. So you might not get this until Torment 2, so this is kind of a later game build, unfortunately. But you can still kind of do a lot of damage even just these 2 things right here. So by using this and this together, by generating a bunch of earthquakes like crazy or just your basic attack, you can actually do a lot of damage like that even without this right here, even without this. But either way, it's kind of a late game build because you can try to have your earthquakes do more damage by the things you add on to them. But really the main damage is going to come from this and then from your Paragon board. And this is why it's a later game build because you have to start building into your Paragon board. But the first one you probably want to get here if you're going to do this build is this one here. And so you can see you want to build into this right here, into the Earthquake, the glyph sockets. You want to use the Rumble, but also you want to do this right here. And then you can use this one because I'm to get dust double damage. So basically, you see this rare here is giving me my earthquakes have a 79% chance to spawn a dust devil every second that deals, right? So this is cool, and then I can pump my dust devils up with this one here. But I originally wasn't going to do an earthquake build, but then I realized, wait a minute, I want to do earthquake build because I realized that combo. It's like that's so easy to do, and then so I pumped anyway. So you probably want to build this one up first, and then this might not be ideal. So you unlock this board first, and the board is right here. So you want the Force of Nature Legendary Node. And then look at this. You do this one over here. Right away, you want, if you pump into this, you get that pumped up, and then come down here and pump this up. 70% earthquake damage, 25% earthquake damage, earthquake damage, earthquake damage. Look at that, we're doing so much more earthquake damage with just these right here. It's kind of crazy. That's the dust up. Look at this. But I don't really care, but that's not that important. Up here. And then you want to get this going right here. So it's really easy with the strength because you get this and this. I think you have to expand this out for one time up to like level 15 whatever. Then you unlock these ones. And then these extra dust level damage right here. Because remember, we're creating that dust level, so bam, we have extra dust level damage here. So really, you might not even need to do this one at all, honestly, or this glyph at all. But it was there, and it was extra dust level damage, so I went ahead and did it. But this is right here is what's going to do some crazy damage. So once you unlock this, no, I haven't unlocked level 45 yet. I might go ahead and play the pits a few more times to unlock this level 45, increasing earthquake damage by another 20%. But already I'm dealing 253 earthquake damage, right? Because look at all the strength nodes I'm unlocking inside of this thing. When I expand this out more, I can unlock more strength nodes like that one. You know, it's kind of crazy. So anyway, just doing straight fat damage right there. And then also once you unlock that first thing, the additional bonus, you deal 10% increased damage to boss and crowd control enemies, which is nice because you can spell. But anyway, it melts people anyway. But I still want to melt even more, so I'm going to try to unlock that to level 45, so I can go even higher into the pits. But I also need to get some survivability. That might be the next board I do is survivability. Like anyway. Just you want to make sure you have this. You get this one right away. You'll find this one like really early game, and then you should find this pretty early game too, even before you get to Torment 1. So you can start to get that combo going pretty fast where you're doing a bunch of earthquakes. And then until you find this, because you won't find this until later most likely, you could at least, and you won't be able to have your Paragon board, but there's certain things in here, chance for 2 earthquakes and things like that, you can start pumping up your earthquake damage. And I think there's things you can roll in here to get more earthquake damage too. Alright, so we're going to blast through Torment 42 really fast, just so I can show you how much damage you can do. And this is on Torment 2. Alright, here we go. So all we're going to be using really is our basic attack. Like this right here, the lunge attack. And it's not the basic attack that's doing the damage, it's the earthquakes. And I'm going to show you how easy you can generate so many earthquakes really fast with this build. There's just a couple things you need, and you get them pretty fast. If you don't have them all by Torment 2, just play Torment 2 for a very short while and you'll have them all. But notice I'm just doing this basic attack. That's all I need to do. Watch, in fact, it's more powerful than my upheaval. Watch this. That's upheaval fully. That was upheaval just now, which is pretty powerful because I have it to where every 20 seconds it guarantees overload. And I have some decent overload damage. So I could build into that more. But it just doesn't do that much damage. That's why. And you can also do leap to just get through this fast. Yeah, I have Iron Skin just for extra protection when I need it. Look at that, just flying through this like no problem. The attack speed is really important too because we can really lay down those earthquakes. It's my temperature, 105, damn. Okay, I just got frozen. Oh, I didn't mean to do that yet. Damn it. So yeah, just smash with these guys. I'm really just doing the basic attack is the main thing I'm doing here. Basic attack, basic attack. I'm going to try upheaval right now. Boom. It's kind of sad that I feel like my basic attacks, creating these earthquakes, is more powerful than if I do my upheaval, which is like my core move. I'm going to go ahead and do this just to move through the level faster. Bust this out real quick, do some serious damage. Watch, here's upheaval. Like, it's not even that powerful. It's kind of crazy to tell. And I have it set to where it guarantees overpower and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Watch, if I like, here's upheaval. That was just upheaval by itself, and that did less damage than my just regular attack, which is kind of crazy. Can I get through here? Yeah, I can. Cool. So I gotta just jump over that. Let's go to do our ultimate. Look at that. 10 minutes, 11 minutes left. Watch how fast we smash this guy. Dead.